Before starting any kind of weight training routine, it's important to do some light cardiovascular work, something like a recumbent bike, elliptical machine, or walking on a treadmill. The goal is not to push the intensity too high, it's just to get warmed up and ready to go for your upcoming workout. Before a leg day or a lower body focused session or a full body workout, I recommend starting off with some back stretches with the cat cow. So arch that back, look up, round the back and look down. Keep those arms straight the whole time. And then go into some thoracic rotation. So reach through and pull across, up and out to get that mid and upper back loosened up. 2 sets of 10 to 12 each way is advisable for these. And then a lower body warm up that is always a good one to do is just some body weight squats, feet about hip width apart. Sinking into those squats by pushing your hips back and bending at the knees, keeping those feet flat on the ground and taking your time with those reps. And then a glute bridge. So with these, you want to focus on pushing your hips high into the air, emphasize pushing with your heels and keeping your upper back planted into the ground. Our first exercise of the day is the barbell back squat. I like to set up the barbell at about chest height. We're going sets of 6 to 8 here, and I like to pull my shoulder blades together to make a shelf for the barbell on my back. Start with my stance about hip width apart, pointing the toes slightly out, and I initiate the descent of the squat by pushing my hips back, knees going forward as well, and always keep those feet flat on the ground, firmly planted. Okay, creates a nice stable base, keeping that chest up the whole time before going up to the top position. When we have performed 6 to 8 reps, we're going to rack that bar and go into our second exercise after 3 sets, of course, which is the pause the dumbbell goblet squat. This one really targets the quads because you are to keep your body very upright, chest straight ahead. If there's a mirror there, think about looking straight into that mirror. And again, same stance, feet firmly planted on the ground. Our third exercise is the leg extension. I start with my knees just over the edge of the bench or the chair there. Okay, you don't want your legs or your knees way over the bench. That creates a lot of tension on the knee joint, well, on all the tension in the quads, and I pull those toes back towards me again so that the quads get all of the work in this exercise. Our fourth exercise is the dumbbell or Smith machine split squat. 2 sets of 12 to 15 each leg. Keep that body upright and think about lunging through that front planted leg before coming up to that top position. I recommend starting with your non-dominant leg, doing sets of 12 to 15. Our fifth exercise in the rotation is the standing barbell Smith machine or a leg press calf raise. 3 sets of 10 to 12. And with these, I like to stand on some kind of block or a riser and really push through the balls of my feet, keeping a slight bend in those knees the whole time, a bar resting on my traps, and nice and slow on the way down to get a big stretch and contraction on those calves. And we're going to finish off with some hanging knee or leg raises. 3 sets of 15 to 20 to work the abdominals at the end of the day.